Hey guys, so I've been getting a lot of questions like this about the origins of my suit. So this is just going to be a video that explains where I got all the pieces from. So yeah, let's get into it. So first, we of course have the pinnacle of the suit. The head, this is Lileo's head. I got this off of Amazon back in 2020 or 2021. It was the year that I was graduating high school, and as a high school student, I didn't have the kind of money to commission somebody to make me a custom handmade fursuit tailored to my size. So when I found Lileo on Amazon, he was only available for 50 bucks, and when I was a kid, that was the closest thing I could get to having an actual fursuit. Now, whenever it comes to 50 bucks, you're basically paying what you're getting. I've had to make a lot of repairs on him, including on the inside. I've had to re-glue down all the fur to the head base, as well as replace the fur, or not the fur, the foam on the inside. He's mid-quality. I mean, the fur and the overall execution of this is not bad compared to other cheap knockoff fursuits I've seen, but he requires some TLC. Now, the little eyelids that he has, these I made myself. So as you can see, these I just made with felt from Michaels. And I did put a little Velcro on there, but the Velcro actually didn't stick really well to the fur. So I ended up just hot gluing some little magnets on there. And then I used these magnets. These are two magnets here. I used these to put on the inside of the head. Then they magnetize to the outside ones, and that's enough to hold it in place for my TikTok videos. However, whenever I'm out suiting though, they tend to fall off pretty easily, so I can only use these for my TikTok vids. I think the next thing I got were the paws. These were made by Honey Beehive Creations on Etsy. These cost me about 100 bucks to get, and then there's a little bit more for shipping. When I saw these, I knew I had to get these because these were perfect for Lileo. What I was using for paws and tails before I got these were just some cheap ones off Amazon, which I don't even have them anymore. I was really eager to get some handmade ones. So yeah, these are actually handmade paws, and these have the puffy paw pads too, so the paw pad kind of sticks out. Next, we have this lion tail. I think it's Mutt Maw something creation, something, I don't know. I can't remember the name off the top of my head right now. On Twitter, they made me this tail in trade for some pins that I had. And the tail, I think, was worth about, $75. I think that was the value that the guy who was making it told me. Oh, I just found a piece of grass in the tail. So yeah, no, the quality of fur on this actually is not the greatest. I mean, you know, that's the thing about Lileo. He is kind of a put-together suit, kind of a cheap put-together suit. I already have a much more higher quality suit, and I haven't been using it in my TikTok videos because right now it's being repaired. Because after my first debut with that suit, part of it broke, and it had to get sent back with the maker to get repaired. So I'm still waiting to get that back. Last but not least, we have the feet paws. These I just recently bought off Macari. These are secondhand feet paws. So they have been lightly worn and used beforehand. But these, the maker, the little tag on the inside of these is Rosy Kitty Creations. I don't know their at, because when I put in the name, I can't seem to find it on Twitter or Instagram. But that's the tag on the inside, so it may be an old maker or maybe a new maker that is not as well known. But that's who made these feet paws. And I got these off of Macari for 100 bucks as well. That's everything on this suit. The feet paws, the head, the hand paws, and the tail. And it just goes to show that, you know, you don't have to have like thousands of dollars to get a pretty decent fursuit like mine. Because if you look hard enough, you can actually find some pretty good fursuit parts out there. They may not be the best quality, but if you want to start making funny TikTok videos in a fursuit, I definitely would recommend maybe checking out Macari and Etsy as well. You can find a lot of small makers out there that are selling suits for a much lower value than the typical ones, such as the bigger makers like Sky Pro and Lemon Brat.